Welcome back. In our previous video, we explored how to install and set up the AWS CLI and even learn how to invoke a foundation model. That was a crucial first step in building our AI journey. In today's lesson, we are going to take things further. We will see how to call the Converse API and ConverseStream API and understand exactly how they work. These APIs are designed to make interaction with foundation model more dynamic and responsive, whether you need simple request response, conversation, or real-time streaming output. By end of session, you will know how to integrate both API into your workflows and you will be ready to build a smarter, more interactive application powered by AWS. So let's dive in and get started. The Converse API is designed to simplify how developers build conversational AI. So instead of relying on model specific endpoints, it uses a unified approach with a structure messages array where each message is tagged as either user or assistant. This makes multi-turn conversation easy to manage and ensure context is preserved across requests. So with Converse, you can also add a system prompt to guide the model behavior, whether that's setting instruction or defining a persona. Here are its key features. It handles chat history, allowing for coherence and context aware dialogues. Developer can pass user and assistant role in a message array, eliminating the needs for model specific APIs. You can use a system prompt is an optional instruction can be added to guide the model behaviors. So it's also use a unified parameter like max token, temperature, top p values across all the clouds, Llama and Amazon and Nova model. Now let's talk about ConverseStream API. While the standard Converse API work with request response interactions, ConverseStreams take it step further by enabling real-time streaming responses. This means instead of waiting for full output, you can start receiving the model's reply as it's begin generated, making conversation feel faster, more natural and interactive. ConverseStream is especially useful for applications like chatbot, customer support, or any scenario where responsiveness matter. It still support multi-turn conversation, system prompt, and unified parameter like max token, temperature, and top p, but with the added benefit of streaming output. In short, ConverseStream gives developers to power to build a dynamic, real-time conversational experience that keep user engaged. Let's see some key features of ConverseStream API. It's receive replies in real time, ideally for live chatbot and customer support. So because of its streaming response, it's very useful for the customer support. Multi-turn supports maintain conversation history across requests for coherent dialogues. You can also define a system prompt, which is optional, defining instruction to guide the model's behavior during streaming. It also supports the unified parameter, as I said, max token, top P temperatures to to configure the model to generate a proper response. Like if you want to generate model's response more creative way, so you can use this parameter to configure. Now that we have explored the concept and features, let's put this into a practice. In this section, we will implement the Converse API using Python. We start by importing Boto 3, the official AWS SDK for Python, and JSON, which is used to format request and response data. Next, we create Bedrock Runtime Client. The service name must be a Bedrock Runtime because this API is used to invoke models. You can pass the reason name also. The reason name should match where Amazon Bedrock is enabled. Now in payload, we can define the list of chat history, which is come under the messages. And you can also define a system prompt, like how the model should behave. And there is some parameters we can use to configure the models, like temperature, max tokens. In my previous video, I have already explained what this parameter means, so you can check out from there. Now let's call the Converse API. We specify the model ID and pass the messages, system prompt, and parameters. AWS Bedrock send this conversation to the foundation model and wait for the full response. The response is written as a structured JSON. We extract the assistant's reply from the output message and print it. This complete a single conversation turn. Now this time we use a ConverseStream instead of Converse. This request structure is the same, but the response will be streamed incrementally. The response is written as an event stream. Each event contains a small piece of the generated text. We extract the delta text and print it immediately, creating a real-time chat experience. Content block delta represent an incremental output from the model. As the model generates text, Bedrock sends these deltas to your applications. This is what enable a streaming response. Converse return the full response at once. Converse stream the response token by token. Choose a Converse for backend processing and ConverseStream for interactive chat application. The invoke is a simple one-shot request response interface for foundation model, while the Converse API is a more advanced interface that supports multi-turn conversation, streaming response, and features like tool use. So this is a key difference between Invoke API and Converse API. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in comment below. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials and updates. See you in the next one.